Good morning. Yes, it's 6:16 in the morning. Wake up, y'all. Yesterday was I'm telling you, it yesterday just let you know how crazy people are. Um this man I had never heard of before until yesterday because I stopped watching politics. I stopped. I stopped watching politics. Good morning. Hold on. Let me put my glasses on so I can see what y'all saying. Y'all know I need my glasses, honey. Okay. Good morning, Orange Blue Lily for you. Aunt. Umar School supposed to open this month. Does he have the staff and children? Yes. Did you not go out there and look? He updated it. Full staff. Beautiful kitchen. I'll be baking cakes once a week and frying chicken wings. Um, you don't know what you don't know who Charlie. You are clueless. Yes, I was clueless to Charlie Kirk, honey. I stopped watching politics. Now I know. I had no idea. I stopped watching all that mess. I stopped watching MSNBC and CNN. I did not want to see Trump. Period. I watched his I watched his debate on Jubilee. See, I didn't watch that. So, um, Clarissa Shields made a post about it. Can't believe a man being shot and killed is just all down my timeline. I'm not into politics, but Charlie Kirk did not deserve that. No one deserves that. And I'm gonna tell you, some of these people out here, baby, he was not liked. Someone said neither did George Floyd or Breonna Taylor. And he mocked their death relentlessly. See, I never listened to the man, so but after listening to some of what he would say last night, he hey, this person said, may he arrive at the final resting place he deserved. You reap what you sow. Start sowing more positive seeds. And then this person, Kels 108, said, how are we talking about this more than children being murdered in school? Praying. Good morning, Josh. How are you doing? I see old man suspected arrested yesterday with blue shirt. Yeah, they caught the culprit. There was a I played the video that you could sort of see him running. This is him right before it happens. You don't have no time for politics. Yeah, I used to be really into politics. I mean, I would volunteer for candidates. I remember that big election when was it Gore and Gore Bush, right? When they had the hanging chads and all that mess. I volunteered. I was working with several. We had one of prominent black attorneys was there. We had a judge there. We had to have certain people there to make sure no one's rights was being violated at the polls and all of that. I got to work and meet a lot of powerful people. And I enjoyed it. But these last couple of years, I don't know. It's just it makes me sick. And after what happened in Washington, nobody's gonna like the video. Y'all can't double tap the screen for me. No one has liked the video. Please like the video, y'all. They'll put me in the algorithm. Dream with Breen, they did not catch the man. That man was released. He wasn't the shoot. Oh, really? I thought they caught them at God. Dog, you mean the man got away? Oh, they didn't catch nobody. The news just said right now, suspect is still on the loose. Let me go ahead and turn on my other phone. Let me see what's going on. Oh, are you aware that those FDM? I don't give. You know what? I don't care what you say about the FDMG buildings. You're not gonna change my mind. You might want to go over there and talk to somebody else. Cause y'all not gonna move me. Okay. Shit, I don't care. I don't give a damn. I'm serious. Y'all coming over here, y'all just keep coming over here flooding my comments with he was supposed to open the school here. You know what? Tell them people to quit talking about keeping their hands and feet on his neck and stuff. We got people out here being, and Dr. Umar is a powerful black speaker and activist. He may not want to be called an activist, but you know, and people are putting him in danger. Okay, let me see. Charlie Kirk. Let me see what the news saying. Let's see what the news is saying. He said he thought college was a scam. Someone asked him if he thought church was a scam. Charlie went blank. Oh my, I wonder did he go to college?
This morning, flags are at half staff in honor of conservative activist Charlie Kirk, who was shot and killed yesterday while speaking at Utah Valley University. Authorities say they are now looking for a person of interest in that shooting and believe the shooter fired once from a nearby roof in a targeted attack. Officials say two people initially taken into custody have no ties to the incident. Witnesses say about 20 minutes into a rally, they heard shots. Videos later circulated online showing Kirk slumped over with blood pouring from his neck. Charlie Kirk was known for his heated debates on college campuses and co founding Turning Point USA, a prominent nonprofit that activates conservative youth on school campuses. He was also well known supporter of Donald Trump, who took to social media shortly after giving tribute to Kirk. To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous
This is why I stopped watching the news because I don't like looking at Trump. Ugh.
assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight, all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. An assassin tried to silence him with a bullet, but he failed because together we will ensure that his voice, his message, and his legacy will live on for countless generations to come. Just hours after the shooting, the president of the UNC College Republicans joined us over on WCNC Plus. He spoke of the impact Charlie Kirk had on him, as well as other young people across the country.
Doing these kind of open mic, bring your questions and he'll answer them on the spot kind of encounters and debate platforms. That was something that drew myself and millions of other Gen Z individuals to him. And you know his impact on students, his impact on college campuses, it's felt all around the country.
Well, he had his following. You know, let me see what y'all saying because y'all got a lot to say. I mean, y'all steady asking me about FDMG Academy. I don't give a damn what y'all say about FDMG Academy. I mean, I really don't. So, nope, he didn't go to college, huh? Activists do stuff for the community. I guess you meant Umar don't do shit. Umar does a lot. You just don't like him, so you could never see it. Umar is just a good talker. No, he's not a good talker. He's an excellent speaker. Get your facts straight. Professional hit. Just watch. I don't know what boy he heavily recruit. So he liked to go to the college campuses and get the young folks and get them all riled up and turn them in. I mean, so he wasn't a local represent. He wasn't. Was he elected to anything? I ain't know this man. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. I don't sit up and watch these people. I don't be wanting to hear that crazy mess. Oh, let's listen at this.
Local officials and political activists are reacting to the assassination of Charlie Kirk. News 8's Ken Pierce live for us outside Republican state headquarters in Milltown with a look at what some of them are saying. Hi, Kent. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Laura. Well, everyone on both sides of the aisle, of course, condemning this as both terrible violence and the stifling of political debate as well. Charlie Kirk spoke to a new generation of conservatives in Connecticut, figuratively and literally. In 2019, he spoke to and debated with students at the University of Connecticut. Republican New Britain Mayor Aaron Stewart writes, "The shooting of Charlie Kirk is a sickening attack on free speech and civic dialogue." The chair of the Newtown Action Alliance writes, "We condemn violence, full stop. No cause ever justifies it, not ever." Republican State Senator Ryan Fazio writes, "Political violence is anathema to America and can never be condoned." Similar thoughts are coming from politicians of both parties. We're all horrified watching images and following the news out of Utah, and we are sending all of our thoughts to Mr. Kirk, to his family, to survivors there.
It's a sad day that we cannot have the respectful discourse in this country without resorting to violence in some instances like this. And now, because of it, we have a young man with a young family taken way too soon from us.
Roberto Alves, chairman of the Connecticut.
So he was one of Trump's #1 fans, huh? Wow. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. We all related to Frederick Douglass. We all related. We don't know who we related to, you, because you were sold off. You don't know who you related to. You're not even who you think you are. Show yourself. Show yourself, Gambino. Okay, somebody said Charlie Kirk. I gotta do more research. Jubilee. Charlie Kirk Jubilee reaction. What was the Charlie Kirk Jubilee reaction? I'm trying to see what was that about. Um, Philadelphia college students react to death of conservative. Well, Aunt, why don't you open up a school? If you don't want Dr. Umar to open up one, why don't you do it? Who was Charlie Kirk?
Senior White House and political correspondent Ed O'Keefe joined us as we watch this video. Ed, this is the moment that he was shot. Blood was then seen pouring from the side of his head, from his neck, and now this.
That's right. We're now more than an hour since this happened, and the concern and the prayers expressed by Republican leadership, especially, came quickly. We've seen several Democratic Party leaders as well condemn political violence in this country. This is yet another high-profile example of it. And I think, Maurice, it's important that we acknowledge that there are probably many people watching right now who don't necessarily know who Charlie Kirk is, are not familiar with the work he's been doing for the last several years, because
that would be me, not familiar, didn't watch it. I'm not going to sit up and watch a right-wing or left-wing nut. I don't do it. His link is Real Charlie Kirk on YouTube. Okay, thank you.
Our increasingly digital and divided world, he may not have been served up to them in their algorithm and in their feeds. And he's a 31-year-old from the Chicago suburb.
He never came up in my feed, honey. Never. They knew not to put that mess in my feed.
As you said, founded this group Turning Point USA back in 20.
So, and just because I didn't know who he was and don't watch this mess, didn't watch that mess, I'm not clueless, honey. I know what I need to know. Okay? I know that the school is real and it is in Wilmington, Delaware, and it will be open, okay? FDMG Academy. I bet I know that.
12, inspired by the Tea Party movement. And he very quickly became a really influential conservative leader, especially among younger conservatives, galvanizing them to vote for various Republican candidates, and became very close with the Trump family. The president, Donald Trump Jr.
Oh, he was very close with the Trump. Well, y'all say he was Trump's #1 fan. Charlie K traveled around and debated with university students about politics and religion. Good morning, Kay. Orange Lily, Dr. Umar's critics couldn't open a lemonade stand, let alone a necessary black skill. Can't open shit. All they can do is sit up and talk about Dr. Umar and say, keep your foot on his necks. Somebody need to go put hands and feet on Dr. Umar. Oh, I know what I saw. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Doc is smart. He stay ready. Shout out to Miss Queen over on Instagram. They tried to make it appear like he was crazy for having what they said he had in that bag and buying switchblades on the road. He know what's up. Stop listening to folks whose barks are bigger than their bites and have a mouthpiece. Stop listening to folks who like to go around in chats and type up a bunch of stuff about Dr. Umar. So Dr. Umar had a weapon allegedly in his bag. Well, he should, because y'all crazy. There's some crazy people out there. And run up on Dr. Umar if you want to. He ready. Go try to put your hands and feet on him if you want to. Gonna cut your feet off and your hands. Bring your little crazy ass over there and try to mess with him if you want to. Go put some hands and feet on Dr. Umar. I'm sick of you crazy ass people. All of you. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of you all. The way you all feel about me, I feel the same way about you. I think you all are clueless. I think you all are not being logical. I think you all are weird. I sure do. When is he opening the school? Where's the buildings? The buildings are abandoned. I don't want to hear that shit. It ain't gonna move me. Quit coming in here telling me that. Oh, my goodness. So because I remember, I think that lady also looked in his bag and I said something should have jumped up and bit her in her nose. She said did she say he had a weapon in his bag? He need a weapon. Cause you coons just as crazy as the other people. Okay? Y'all don't like Dr. Umar and he know it. So he ready for one of you crazy clowns. Okay? He needs to be ready for you crazy clowns. And all of your buffoonery. Want to sit up and try to destroy a man, and you don't think he gonna walk around with a weapon, huh? He need it. I'm sorry. Absolutely. If you found out Umar has a third kid, what would you say? I wouldn't give a fat rat's ass because the woman laid up and got pregnant because she wanted to. Okay, all these women that want to come out, if he has had sex with some women, it's the woman's fault. Look, he didn't rape nobody. I'm not the one that you need to come talk about. Oh, he took advantage of a woman. No, he didn't. Close your legs, heifer. Close your legs. Quit running up to these rallies talking about you got a child that needs some help, and all you want to do is get some help in the bedroom because you've been celibate for 4 years. Get your ass up out of my face. I'm not down with that. Feel sorry for the woman. I'm not the one. I'm not the one, honey. You got the wrong one. I don't give a rat's ass about these women talking about Dr. Umar took advantage of them. No, you took advantage of him. You played on his sympathy that he has for children and the IEPs and the stuff like that. And you used that to get in his bed. So you could go take pictures of hotel rooms with him laying in the bed. You use your children to get some. Okay, let me stop. I'm about to. Let me stop. Ugh, I'm sick of these people. Charlie Kirk was a young version of Matt Walsh. I remember, I refer to that name. The guy who made What is a Woman? His channel is at Matt Walsh. What is a woman? Folks leave the streets with 2 to 3 enemies, go on social media and gain thousands. You ain't never lied. Umar need more than a weapon. He needs some help. He got his help. we continue to support. He has more help and support than you could ever imagine, honey. He's from North Philly. He's ready too. Okay, that's what I keep telling these people. See, now when you run up on Dr. Umar on the street, you're not gonna be running up on Ifa Tunde. You're gonna be running up on Jermaine from Philly. He from North. Ain't that how the Philly folks say it? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he's from North, South, or whatever part of Philly. He just from Philly. And I know some Philly YouTubers. I've heard some Philly YouTubers on YouTube talk. So I know how they, and that's just how they talk now. I just realized that from listening, you know, what's up? That's how they talk. So to the people that want to, you think you tough and you going to run up on Dr. Umar, and he not no little bitty man. Okay? Like Charleston White like to think he could. And Charleston White was ran off of a. I saw a thing on Dr. Umar's. He posted, one of the students, I guess, emailed him and said, or text him, "Can you come out of school?" Charleston White was there on a unofficial visit and got to talking crazy about the HBC. Now, if Dr. Umar could go to that school and give one of those good speeches like he does, when he starts it out with Black Queens Forever, and they're gonna start screaming and yelling, and it's gonna be wonderful. I hope he goes. I really do. I hope he'll go there and speak. But yeah, if someone you run up on Dr. Umar, you think you running up on Umar, oh, Umar is this, he doesn't know, go run up on Jermaine then. Run up on Jermaine. How about that? Shit. Sick of y'all.
Especially, he was among those that pushed now President Trump to select J.D. Vance as his running mate, believing that Vance reflected the future of the Make America Great Again movement, and was able to convince him to do that. And then last year, during the presidential transition, was in Palm Beach and Mar-a-Lago on a regular basis, meeting with the president directly, handpicking potential leaders for the new Trump administration.
Oh my, he was. Well, why didn't Trump put him in the administration, I wonder? He was really close to Trump. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all, look, there's some people out there that hate. There's some liberal people out here who they will take it to the next level. It's some and same with on the, like when they killed Kennedy. You got people on both sides that are just crazy. You got to be careful. You got to stay real. You got to have you a bag with something in it. Okay. So if somebody want to go snooping through your bag, since they don't want to mind their damn business and they want to violate people's privacy, he need to put something in that bag that'll jump up and just slap the shit out of somebody when they go in his bag. I mean, slap the taste out of their mouth. Get your ass out of my bag, you tramp. That could be anybody. They go in the bag. Stay out the bag. Uh he's from North Philly. He's ready. He's from North, baby. Okay, he's from North. All right. I wonder what part he's from North. I wonder if that's close to the Philly. Where is the Philadelphia Stadium for the Eagles at? Is it in North or is it in South? I'm going to a Cowboy. We already played they tails up there. I'm going to a Cowboy Philly game. You just wait. I sure am. Lord bless nothing and the creek don't rise, as my grandpa used to say. That part. Can I pay you to take a IQ test? Yeah. Send me your $5,000. Okay. Since you think because I support Dr. Umar, I need IQ. You need to take one too. Cash at me, non-refundable. What was everybody's stress level before YouTubers? I know, boy. YouTube, social media have folks thinking they the bum diggity. Do you hear me? 5,000. 5,000 and 5,000. Umar don't have no damn help, no damn team. Oh, people tried to help him. Now, people just want to be nosy. They want to be newsy. They want to be newsy. They don't want to help Dr. Umar. No, they don't. Okay? They want to get close to him, see what they can find out, and then get their crazy ass on interviews and start running their mouth. That's all they want to do. I'm glad he got a bag. Whatever he got in that bag, he needs to double it. And the next person put their hand in that bag looking for something, I hope they get the shit knocked out of them. Gambino, we're educated women supporting an educated man who loves black people. Thank you, Orange Lily, because sometimes I just get ghetto with them. Okay, sometimes I fall, but I get back up. Excuse me, I don't be meaning to do it, but sometimes they try my patience. Real men take care of their kids and don't blame the world for their shortcomings. Oh my God, I'm so sick of. You know what? Real men do take care of their children. They pay the child support and do what they're supposed to do. But sometimes baby mamas and baby daddies don't have the best relationship. It's unfortunate, but it happens to a whole lot of people. Look at DDG and Haley Bailey. The girl won't even let the boy see the child. Okay, she don't want him to even take pictures with the. She won't let him see his own son. So some of these women can be a little irate, just downright crazy sometimes. So you can't blame the men for that. No violence, please. No, we're not gonna have no violence. But if they dip their head in that bag again, they might get pimp slapped. I would be down for that. Super close, probably closer than Melania. Oh my, oh Charlie, oh child. Mm-mm-mm. Well, I'm sure Trump will be at the funeral and shock value. Umar need to be careful. No, you need to be careful. Don't be careful. Yeah, well, yeah. Umar ready. Dr. Umar ready. That's why he got that bag. He's ready. He already said he be having security too, especially when he go and speak, because he know people crazy. Just like that crazy woman that ran up to that stage talking about he was with her last night. Girl, in your damn dreams. Wasn't with you last night. He was with you in your dreams. That was some weird stuff. You were with me last night. No, he wasn't. All the women should have stood up and said, no, he was with me. Like they did in the movie Life. That's my baby. Everybody should have just said, if I was there, I'd have said, no, he was with me, honey. Couldn't been you, boo. He was with me. That's what they should have done. Oh, you might not want to. Might not want to what? I forgot what I was talking about. It's not because you support him. It's because your logic is lack of. You will see evidence and ignore it by saying, I don't care. That's what you think. That's what you think. And I feel the same way about you. I feel the same way about you. You say there's no school when there obviously is a school. It's just not fully ready to be open yet. Your logic is off. You need to go take 10 IQ tests. You need to go back to school. You need to start over, start from scratch. Get yourself together, then come back and talk to me. You is Gambino. Have you met Dr. Umar? Yes. Have you ever met Dr. Umar? Do you know the man personally? Are you male or female? Did he turn you down? What's your deal? Have you met Dr. Umar? Have you met Dr. Umar? Can you all please like my video? Eddie have don't wear no cowboy stuff at the Philly. There's people there in the. I'm gonna have security when I go. I'm gonna tell Dr. Umar to send some of his security people to meet me there. I'm sure he'll do that much for me. I know a couple of people in Philly. I have to call a couple of people I know. I know some people in Philly. I do. I know I have some connections in Philly. Your girl got some. And I'm gonna rep my team. If I go to Philadelphia for a game, honey, I'm gonna have on my boots. I'm gonna be cowboy down. Just like I was when I went to Chicago, when my brothers took me to the game in Chicago. Ugh. Gambino, have you met Dr. Umar? We want to know. Have you met Dr. Umar? Because you need to get up off his jock. Get up off of him. Let him breathe. You on him more than old girl. Y'all own Dr. Umar. And he's steady moving on, honey. He moving like it ain't nothing happened. He got a fish fry coming up. He got all kind of things coming up. Then he's going somewhere and speak. I saw he has a lot. Go check his itinerary. No, there is no excuse to be a deadbeat. Stop it. Stop being a cult. Let me tell you, this thing I can't hardly see the comments with it like that. Listen, no one is in a cult, dear. So you telling me that when a man pays child support, that's not taken care of? A deadbeat is when they don't even want to pay child support or do anything. Now I'm sorry, you have look at this. And I did not know that. What's the girl name? She was married to Kevin Gates. Well, not married. She turned Muslim for a minute. Is it Brittany? Whatever. What is her name? She got a baby with PJ. I didn't know that woman had a baby with the basketball player. Now look at them. They can't even get along. He got to tell her and her mama to suck his tallywhacker when he go pick up the child. Okay? See, Dr. Umar wanted to avoid stuff like that, so he knew when he talked about it, like they trying to get him to come over there and then start a fight with him or a fuss, start arguing with him, and then they're gonna call the police. And the police can automatically come and arrest the man. No, sometimes you got to save yourself. Okay, then when the children get grown, if they want to go, the children get big enough of age, and they can reach out to their parent if they so desire. No, there's no excuse. There is no school. Oh my God. Hello. Umar has buildings. I've been to his lectures in 2012 and he collected money for the school. Okay, well, good. And he used the money. He's paying bills. See, that's what a lot of you weird people were saying that he spent all the money. Where's the money? When the accounts got locked up or whatever, frozen. He didn't say he was broke. He said the damn accounts was frozen, so he couldn't pay the bills. But the bills still got paid. And the monthly bills and fees still have to be paid. All that money. So as he raises money, he still has to spend money. Oh my goodness, my people, my people. Bear fans are different. I'm a Chicago Bears fan. I live in okay. So you saying that the Philly fans would get all up in my face? Well, I'm from Texas, and I'm not going out like that. No, I would act accordingly. I would not go in there and put myself. Look, I'm not gonna mess with them Philly fans. I'm not gonna go in there and talk no stuff and say, "Look at all you dead birds laying on the field." I'm not gonna do that. I might think it, but I wouldn't do it. Jealous Gambino. Yeah, why are you so jealous of Dr. Umar? A lot of these black men, they don't like Dr. Umar. Especially these weird content creators who sit up and talk about him and don't like it but making money. Why are you flooding your channel with Dr. Umar that you hate him so much? Why? Why do you have him all over your channel? You should be kissing his feet. He's making you money, you moron. Umar was collecting money for his documentary. He's working on his book. Fish fry and block party. That's what we need. I wish I could go. Brittany Renner. Thank you. That's her name. That girl. So she has a white mother. I mean, that's neither here nor there. I didn't know this woman. And so she wasn't really married to, I think it was Gates, Kevin Gates, right? Um, she she was dressed all up, had her face covered. It's the hijab or whatever you call it. She was a Muslim. Then next thing I know, she's not a Muslim. Then the next thing I know, she got a baby by this basketball player. I wonder where was the baby when she was pretending to be with Kevin. And then the basketball player got him a new wife, and the wife was ready to fight. I mean, just crazy. See, you don't want. Is that how you want the dad and the mother and the baby mama and then the grandmama? You want them to meet up and everybody be fighting? Dr. Umar don't have time for that. He's a scholar. He had to protect his image, so he just said, I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna do my monetary support. But we don't know. He could be seeing his other daughter, the one that's not grown. He could be seeing the other one every week. We don't know. It's none of our business. I hope he don't put anything out there in the public. Whatever he's doing with his children, it's none of our business. It costs to maintain the buildings. Exactly. Yes, the maintenance and the upkeep, people. Now, what if he just didn't pay the the light bill, the water bill? What if nothing was on in there? Then you all would really be going crazy. Why they don't want to mention that any that he was trying to contact the city? I'm talking about the documentary No Damn Book. I got you hot, don't I, Aunt? You too upset this early in the morning. I'm gonna get ready to go to work and have me a good day. You stop letting Dr. Umar get you so upset. Dr. Umar don't care about you. You need to hit my panel and talk and let us see who you are. I need to see who you are to see why you so mad. Why you so mad? You're mad. Why are you so mad at Dr. Umar? Did he not want to shake your hand at his lecture in 2012? You've been following Dr. Umar a long time. You are a groupie. You're a groupie. You're a fan. You're fanned out. You know everything about Dr. Umar. Have you been to Lennon Honor School of Dr. Umar? I mean, you know so much about him. Why you mad, son? Umar ain't no scholar. Scholars have, oh my goodness, you and your certifications and certificates. I saw that video, Dr. Umar, and I read the article. Dr. Umar was cleared. He hasn't done anything wrong. He can talk and teach about whatever he want when it comes to that. Okay, he's certified, qualified. Okay, he's qualified and certified. What you gonna do? He's certified. Why you so mad, son? So y'all got me acting silly. Let me get off of here. Oh my goodness, he qualified. He's now you calling me a dummy? What? I got you really mad. He he's certified dummy. He's qualified dummy. Okay. He has a PhD or MSD. He got all of the MSDs. He got everything. If you want to act silly, I'm gonna act silly with you. Okay. Oh, because you're lying. Oh my goodness. Oh, I would love to know who this is behind that keyboard. Are you in your mommy's basement? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Why you so mad at Ify Tunde? Why are you mad at Ify Tunde, honey? Look at that empty bed. She even had on her Eagles t-shirt. She wanted to fly like an eagle with Ify Tunde. All right, y'all. Okay, let me get ready to get off of here. You guys have those degrees are not your brainwashed. Oh, yes, you are brainwashed. Okay, but in closing, Charlie Kirk was unalive yesterday while sitting under that tent. This is moments before they shot him in the neck. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Somebody just posted something. Let me see what this says. Let me go over here and see what's going on. I didn't finish playing all of this.
Cabinet secretaries and other senior government officials weighing in, saying that they were key to the new government. And he was hosting, in this case, as you can see there on the 10th, the American Comeback Tour. This was the opening of this tour that was set to go to other campuses across the country. They regularly draw thousands of people, mostly students, mostly men. And as you see there on the tent, it says, "Prove me wrong." He had this popular segment where he would essentially sit at a table, and in this case, under a tent, and invite people who disagree with him on issues to, quote, "prove me wrong." And they would have an exchange of ideas that was generally,
man, prove me wrong. I bet Dr. Umar could have proved him wrong on a lot of things.
respectful. And it could be on anything from issues in the Constitution to something in the cultural zeitgeist at the moment. And the goal was to just have those free flow of exchanges between them. But he was most especially an influential and key figure in the Trump movement. Again, close with the president, and many in the White House who this afternoon are quite stricken by this news. Our colleagues who are over at the White House say when this news broke, as they learned about it as we did, many of them rushed into closed-door meetings and have been seen to be quite upset by this, understandably, because this is somebody who worked with them to get Donald Trump reelected. And in many cases, probably weighed in on whether or not they should be holding the jobs they do, and would have campaigned alongside him back in the day.
Okay, Ed O'Keefe, thank you for that. Vice President J.D. Vance weighing in, saying, "Eternal rest grant unto him, O Lord," sending out a prayer for Charlie Kirk. 31 years old, a major figure on the right. Even if you don't know him, he was known and loved by many people across the country. Let's go to our CBS News Chief Washington analyst, Robert Costa. You can't overstate his impact on the right, Bob.
A tragic moment with many developments at this time. The governor of Utah has.
Well, the right loved him. Let me see. Charleston White, Tulu. I can't even pronounce that. Tougaloo College. Let me see what they're saying.
Chaos at an HBCU at Tougaloo College in Mississippi. Controversial activist and comedian Charleston White sparked outrage during a speaking event. Known for his provocative takes, White dismissed debates on racism and told students to just focus on their money. That didn't sit well. Students clapped back, and the heated exchange pushed White.
I want to hear him. What?
Follow me, threatening to take my jewelry. This guy right here, he threatened to take my jewelry. I'm afraid for my life. I got over $100,000 worth of jewelry around me. He threatened to rob. He followed me through that. Follow me, threatening.
Well, we know he'll call the police.
Hanging with each other. Why? Because all they're going to do is argue and squabble. When they get through arguing, squabbling, and debating, they ain't going to feel nothing. They're not going to produce nothing. They're not going to manufacture nothing. They're not going to create nothing. So why you talk to black people? Oh. All y'all debating for? All y'all debating for? Get some goddamn money. Y'all want to debate? Y'all got listen. Y'all got an educated scholar, college educated, talking street talk, criminal talk. I wasted my time. Most educated game. Not a goddamn thing. Nothing. I thought I was talking to children. I'm arguing with adults. Why are you walking away from your people? Why are you walking away? Give a damn about my people. The white people. I don't give a damn about my people. They wasted my time bringing me here. They wasted my time.
Charleston White is running through the parking lot of the college, jumping up and down like a kid, talking about he's a college. So I guess he went to college. I never watched Charleston White on Facebook and all that mess, his little bit of self. But he done went in here and he got these college students. He told them, he just jumped up and said, F it. This guy claimed to never have a job with a day in his life until he got on the internet. Oh, Charleston. See what happens when they let you on the internet and get money, you become Charleston White. Yes, the internet have everybody thinking they all that in a bag of chips. Everybody's tough until you run up on them in real life and go in their bag and you F around and find out. Keep going in bags. Keep going in bags. Keep dipping, keep putting your hand in folk private bags. You idiots. You nincompoops. Keep going in folks' bags. Since you think you have a right to go through people's shit and take pictures and dig all up in people's stuff, keep going in people's bags. Social media users debate whether or not Carmelo Anthony should have acknowledged Lala in his Hall of Fame speech. Did he not acknowledge her? I'm dead. Wait, I'm dead. Never forgive Carmelo Anthony for what he did to Lala. That was very insane. So did he didn't acknowledge her?
Because of you. To the single mothers pulling double shifts, to the grandmothers who stepped in when fathers couldn't, to the sisters who became second mothers, you are the real MVPs. You've held us up when the world tried to tear us down. You've spoken life into us when we were silent. And you've shown us what it means to fight with grace and lead with love. My kids saved me. They gave me a reason to move past ego, past noise, past criticism. They reminded me that legacy isn't what you leave behind, it's what you lift up. To every woman us together, I owe everything to the strength of women. To the women who raised us, who loved us through our mistakes, who believed in us before the world saw our potential. I stand here because of you. To the single mothers pulling double shifts, to the grandmothers who stepped in when fathers couldn't, to the sisters who became
Carmelo Anthony, does he date Snow Bunnies? I'm just curious. I know he was married to Lala. So maybe he didn't mention her name in his speech. I'm not sure. I can't believe that people actually invite him to speak. He sounds ridiculous. Yeah, Charleston White is a hoot. All right, I'm gone this time for real, guys. You guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to do the same. Black Queens forever.